Thanks for tuning in. So today we're going to cover a technique called the dirty mute. There may be similar technique out there but with a different name, but this is something I discovered the sound actually by making mistakes. There's a lot of different ways to mute your strings. There's a palm mute, where you're using the meaty part of your palm to mute the strings. There's a pinky mute, in which you just lay your pinky down and just stop the vibration of the strings. And in doing the pinky mute, I found sometimes I would make a mistake and actually like it. Now, most people don't want to have a buzz or other unnatural added sound in their playing, but sometimes I thought it sounded cool, so I thought, well, is there a way that you can reproduce that that's more repeatable and pronounced and get the exact sound you want? So for using the C chord for an example, just put your ring finger there on the fret for a C chord. So instead of using the pinky, let's use the index finger. So you're getting all of the strings to be muted except for one. In this case, it's using the C, which is the tonic or root of the chord, and I think that sounds good most of the time. But you can do this with any bar chord. So here's a D chord, laying fingers across the second fret. Do the same thing for E. So for the G, let's let the top note G on the first string ring true. So it's easy to get the dirty mute by just relaxing the pressure off the other three strings you're playing. So here's a G, and there's dirty mute. So G, release the pressure. And you can do that with almost any chord. So let's try an A, dirty mute, hitting in from an A or an A minor. Let's use an A minor. So there I'm using the pinky but not laying it across the top string. So that lets the A continue to ring true. Now, you may go, well, why would you use this? It sounds kind of sloppy. Maybe not what some people want their uks to sound like, but if you want to take an old standard, so here's one you're probably familiar with from the Beatles, but spice it up a little bit, I think can add a lot of energy. I'll give you another example. Here's a Dave Matthews song. The ending, you may know this song is called Every Day. So there you have it. Dirty mute and a couple examples of where it might sound good. But you decide what kind of song you'd like to put it in. I just think it's great for a little bit more fresh rock and roll sound when you feel the need for a little bit more dirt. Have a great one.